What is going on, people? Mike back here for Mike's Movie Corner and more. And today, um, you saw the thumbnail, you saw the title, and you know what it is. And today, I am actually going to be talking about what's been going on in my life and stuff like that. Um, so, I for those of you who may or may not know, but most of you, I put a video up. So um, it was January 6th of this year. My dad passed away, and when my dad passed away, like I didn't know how it felt like to lose a parent until that happened. And watching my dad like pass away like that, and I'm not really I would thought that I would begin like flashbacks, like PTSD and stuff like that. But you know when um when he passed on, I mean, at least he passed on in peace, you know what I'm saying? But it's not I'm not sad. I'm not really sad about that part, really. It's just more of I didn't get enough time. I wish I had more time with him, you know what I'm saying? And I mean, he was a good person. I mean, don't get me wrong, you know what I'm saying? He wasn't really that involved, you know what I'm saying? So I've been dealing with that. And then um like a couple weeks ago, it was a couple Wednesdays ago, my cousin, suddenly, passed away. Um so that was like a double whammy right there, because it's like I'm just getting over my dad's stuff, and like now I have to deal with this. You know what I'm saying? And then for most of you guys know, well, some of you guys don't know, but back in September, late September, my cat, I had to put him to sleep. You know what I'm saying? So it's like three most important people I lost in my life. You know what I'm saying? But the life update that I want to like kind of talk about is I am planning on going to see my family as of next week. And this is something that was kind of like unexpected. You know what I'm saying? It is something that I feel like I should do. And I need to do it because the reason why I need to do it is because you know, my mom and my, grandmother, and, all my aunties, they're getting older and stuff. So it's like, I need to go out and I need to see them. Um, so that's the plan. So as far as doing like out and about, like Walmart's and Best Buys and stuff. I just got a video that's getting ready to post pretty soon. That the Best Buy that I went to today, that would be my last trip. That was my first trip to that particular Best Buy. It'll be my first and last trip. You know what I'm saying? And any Best Buy I'm gonna go to, it's just gonna be in the area. You know what I'm saying? It's just gonna be in the area, and it's something that that I feel like I needed to do. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, okay, well, let me do this one trip. You know what I'm saying? So that's something that I felt like I needed to do. You know what I'm saying? So there's gonna be a lot of changes coming up. Um, so for the most part, I will be going out of town in about a couple of days. So um I don't know if any videos I don't know if I'm gonna be doing any videos. I would be gone for a whole week, so I don't know if I'm gonna be doing any videos, and if I do, maybe I'll do like a Walmart or something like that. Where I'm going, I'm not 100% sure. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not sure yet. So I don't know, what's gonna happen. And I've been off of work for about a month now. And I basically took a sabbatical basically. Because to be honest with you, my mind is not really 100% there. I'm dealing with, family deaths, and, I'm dealing with just trying to get myself back on track. You know what I'm saying? And what I mean by getting myself back on track, I mean just being my happy self again. Just being, the best person that I can be. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna take some time, and I realize that, but it's gonna take time and patience. But at the end of the day, I'm just gonna have to, take things day by day. You know what I'm saying? That's all I could do. That's all I could do for right now. You know what I'm saying? So, um, another thing, there's a lot of things that I do want to accomplish though. Right now I'm at 272 subscribers. If I'm not mistaken, yeah, I think it's 272 right now. And when I rebuilt this channel, I went from 0 to 15, within a matter of maybe a couple weeks, maybe. And that was return subscribers, you know what I'm saying? And then, once I started posting, out and about videos, and start posting, different things, and trying to switch up my channel, it went from up to like 215. And I'm not gonna say I was stuck in a rut, but it seems like every single time that I post a video, whether it's Walmart, whether it's Best Buy, I always get new subscribers. So shout out to the new subscribers that's coming onto my channel and stuff like that. And shout out to my old subscribers that been with me since day one, with me since the old channel. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm doing on this channel, I'm trying not to, get copyrights. I don't want to get no copyright strikes. I don't want to post anything that's going to get me copyright strikes. You know what I'm saying? Um, like it was a video that I posted on, I think it was last week, and I was at Walmart, and I think it was because a certain song was playing. I ended up getting a copyright strike, but they didn't really, do anything to my channel, which that's a good thing. So it got copyrighted. So I had to take it down. I took it down as quickly as I can. And and that's one thing I'm trying to avoid. I'm trying to avoid the copyright strikes and all that good stuff. That's what I'm trying to avoid at all costs. So I want to make this channel as clean, as like friendly as possible. You know what I'm saying? And on my old channel, I used to do a lot of rants and stuff. And now, I've cut back. I had to cut back on the rants and stuff. And it's like, well, these rants are not getting anywhere. You know what I'm saying? So I had to cut back on that. So, um, what's gonna happen on this channel is, I mean, I'm gonna be doing Walmart out and about videos. I'm also gonna be doing Barnes and Noble. I'm also gonna be doing maybe one day I'll do a disc replay or disc traders or one of those um media stores. I might be doing one of those. I'm still gonna be doing the out and about. You know what I mean? It's not gonna stop me. So now the latest. Now this is what I've heard. Speaking of physical media, I want to tap into that real quick. So, um, as of, and I think they're doing this now. New release Tuesday. It's going to be every other Tuesday now. It's not going to be every Tuesday anymore. It's going to be every other Tuesday for God knows why. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it don't make sense. But at the same time, I mean, they thinking that, well, and here's the thing. And I don't here's the thing with that. If you have like a big new release Tuesday, you know what I mean? And so if it's the day that they're not gonna put the stuff out, so it's like, do we have to wait until the following Tuesday? Or I don't know, because I mean, usually, typically, January and February are, that it's small new releases. You know what I mean? Nothing's coming out. Nothing big really is coming out on January, February. But once March hits, March, April, it just goes downhill from there. I mean, January, February, they're it's kind of obsolete. You know what I'm saying? Because for one thing, you got the Academy Awards, you got the Oscars, and then you got the Golden Globes, and you got two, you have people who are trying to recover from Christmas and Thanksgiving and all that good stuff. So there's people that's trying to recover from that. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's probably why a lot of new releases, I think, or they purposely don't release much of anything. They don't release much in the way of movies and stuff. Like the biggest movie that we got this month was Footloose. That was a big deal because it's the 40th anniversary, and mind you, it came out in 1984. And then you have what is that? What is that? Beverly Hills Cop 3 that came out in 1994. So that's the 30th anniversary. But also, you also have Beverly Hills. And I wonder, and my biggest question is, are they going to do a 40th anniversary of Beverly Hills Cop 1, which it came out in 1984 too? I wonder if it's going to be a exclusive for that, since it's going to be the 40th anniversary. I don't know. But the thing is, they already came out with a 4K of that. So I don't know. Maybe we'll get like a 4K steelbook of Beverly Hills Cop. Maybe. I'm not sure. And if we do, maybe it'll be the 40th anniversary edition. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it would be nice, but do we really need it? Is a question. Maybe Paramount might come out with it. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, if they could come out with Red Dawn for on 4K, anything's possible. But I don't know. Um, so new release Tuesday will be every other Tuesday. Um, Now you're probably wondering, if is it gonna affect my channel? No, it won't, because I'm still gonna do Best Buy videos until I'm for sure that they stop selling physical media. And like I was saying on the previous video, that they're gonna stop selling at the latest early March. So early March, I think they're gonna stop selling. I think most of the Best Buys in the United States probably has stopped selling them by now. And we're about to be in the end of February. So I think the end of February, early March, I think is when they're gonna stop selling them. You know what I'm saying? But you can still get stuff online. You could order send movies online, but it's just the big disappointment was they had Oppenheimer online, I guess, for $9.99, and it wasn't even online. It wasn't there, and people is like, well, what the what the hell? Like what the hell's going on here? And you know what? It sucks because you should be able. Okay, if you're gonna advertise something like that, then you shouldn't. And if you don't have the stuff online, you shouldn't advertise it at all. That's bad marketing. And it's like, oh, psych, we got you. Or unless people have gotten it, you know what I'm saying, and um, they only have so much left. So that's why I do these videos, I do these outings because I want to get as many movies as I can before they sell out. You know what I'm saying? Like now I was lucky to find movies like Fisher King and well, spoiler alert, I found Fisher King, but did I buy it though? That's the question. Did I buy it? Did I buy all these movies? Or did I am I just showing you? But I mean, okay, in all fairness, so then there's people though that want movies like The Fisher King but can't find it. Then there's people that want movies like Mission Impossible, but they can't find it in their local stores, so they have to order online. But here's the thing though, some people don't want to do that. And here's why. Because when you order online, and so far I've never had this issue, but Amazon, they're very notorious for it is not just Amazon. It's the it's the it's not just Amazon. It's not exactly Amazon who's packaging it. It's the people that's handling it and putting it in the trucks. There's people that's handling them. They just don't care. They just throw it. Bam! It's dented. I had other platforms. They say that the product is dented. You know what I'm saying? I'm on Facebook groups and they saying that, this stuff is dented. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, well, are they gonna compensate? Like that if you're gonna here's my thing. What Amazon needs to do is that Amazon, I feel like they need to, especially steelbooks are very fragile. You know what I'm saying? They're breakable, but yes, they may not be like glass and breakable, but they're also fragile to the point where they can bend easily. You know what I'm saying? They bend so easily. It's not even funny. You know what I mean? And it's just stuff like that. It's just crazy. See, who do we got? Oh, we got somebody in the chat here. Beard Daddy Games. As a UPS driver myself, the shipper needs to package. Thank yes. Yeah, you preaching to the choir. And yes, they need to package it better. Not only they need to package it, but whoever's putting them in the trucks or whatever you want to, call it, they need like a fragile. I feel like they need like a fragile, you know, um fragile sticker on it. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, they definitely need to package it better. The shipper, yeah, they need to. But however, like whoever's like and UPS and whoever's like don't and you know what? They just throw them in the trucks, and then a lot of people blame it. Some people blame it on oh well, the driver did this, or the driver damaged. It's like no, you can't blame the driver because here's the thing: the drivers they don't really know what's in these boxes or what. They're just dropping them off. No, you can't blame the driver. You can't do that. But whoever is packaging them and whoever's putting them in the trucks, they need to do, they need to do much better with it. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, you don't even load your own trucks, right? Exactly my point. You know what I'm saying? And whoever's loading them in there, they need to do so much better. And I know they be some of them just be throwing it in there and they don't, stack it up that neatly. And I feel bad because it's like, well, as a driver, and I don't know. Maybe they do stack the stuff up neatly. Maybe they do. And then sometimes, if you get like a big order or something like that, and you can't. And I get it. You know what I mean? But here's the thing, though. Like, to be honest with you, I'm sick of some of these people. They blame it on the drivers. Well, the driver did this. They left it. Well, and I know some of the UPS drivers, some of the Amazon drivers, that especially if you live in an apartment, they don't have keys. So if they don't ring the doorbell, if you're not home, then yeah, they're gonna have to leave it outside. You know what I'm saying? And I bet they don't want to do that, but it's crazy. So trucks are full, stuff is constantly, yeah, it's falling off the shelves. Yeah, right. Yeah, and I know it falls. It's like when you hit those speed bumps and when you hit those speed bumps and then sometimes you have to slam on your brake because some dumbass doesn't know how to drive in front of you, then yeah, of course it's gonna fall off. Of course it's gonna fall off the shelves. Of course it's gonna fall off. It's not the driver's fault. It's what I'm saying, it's just crazy. They need dedicated box for meat, yes, and not padded, yes. Them padded envelopes, Imma tell you, bro, they only do so much. And when people and here's another thing. When people complain that, "Oh, well," and they even complain at the stores too. They complain that, "Oh, well, I want my stuff in prestige condition." So, let me ask you this. How many times so if you can't get movies and stuff in prestige condition in the stores, what makes you think you could get it at Amazon? What makes you think Amazon's gonna be different? It may be, and you know, people have to remember how many times it's like people have to also remember these people are handling this stuff, and then the drivers, and they need to take this in consideration. The drivers, they're taking the most hits with the speed bumps, with the bumps, and then people just like things just start flying off flying off, and they fall. And if you have a heavy thing fall, I mean, it's not their fault. It's the people that package the damn trucks. That's their fault. And yes, they should have boxes. They should have like boxes, and they should wrap it better, especially for steel books and definitely slip covers too as well too. Or the companies need to stop being so using cheap material too. That would be another process of elimination. Oh, and and I could tell how many times you hear the disc shifting around. Yes. Oh yeah. In fact, I just bought a movie today and I can hear the disc shift. I can hear the disc. I have to shake the disc. And I'm like, I can hear the disc. But I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna grab it anyway. Cause at this point, I'm not even gonna complain too much. You know what I'm saying? It's like ain't no point in complaining over spilled milk. I'm already here. I might as well get it because okay, who's to say that if I order it online, who's to say it's gonna come back in prestige condition? You know what I'm saying? And maybe and maybe to some people, oh, you don't care about your movies. Like, yeah, I care about my movies, but I care more about if the shit plays. If the shit plays, I mean, what's the big deal? You know what I'm saying? Like, what is it? I'm as long as I get my movies, as long as I get the movies in my possession, I don't care. If it's a little dent, I really don't care at this point. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure um you've seen movies and games sticking out. I'm pretty sure of that. Cause whoever packaged it, they did not package it correctly. And that's their problem. It's just I feel bad for the drivers because it's like, well, I know the drivers often get blamed, for that. And it's like, well, you can't blame the driver. They just doing their job. They don't know what's in the disc. They don't know what's in these packages. But then you get some drivers that they just toss it, they just throw it and then just leave. Now that's bad service if you just throwing it. Nah, it'd be one thing if you throwing a newspaper, okay, that's fine. But if you throwing packages, yeah, that's a little suspect. But yeah, it's just I feel like and they feel and what's sad is that they think that physical media is not a big deal and it's not worth something, which it is. It's worth more than they think. You know what I'm saying? Like one day that movie that you bought for $29, it could be worth 10 times more like in the future because it'll be out of print. So you could turn around and sell it for like 10 times the price. Or you know what I'm saying? So it could be worth something. So, that's the way I see it though. But yeah, man. Yeah, so phys you know, physical media and a lot of people say that physical media is dying out. Is it dying out in stores? I If you want my honest opinion, it's dying out it is slowly but surely dying out in stores. In stores only, but is it dying out online? No, I don't think so. If anything, I think it's getting better. I think sometimes you don't, we used to rely on, places like Best Buy or, FYE or, Walmart and stuff like that. Now, since Walmart has been picking up the slack of Best Buy now, with selling, 4K steel books, now Walmart they could be making a killing off of it. But when you go into Walmart though, sometimes you don't even think about buying movies. All you thinking about is buying food. You know what I'm saying? Or you think about TVs, but movies, it's like, well, why would I want to buy a movie at Walmart? Why would I want to buy a movie at Walmart? Why would I want to buy a movie at Kroger? You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Now here's another thing. Now I know not every state has a Myers. How come Myers? How come they don't? This is another good question. And Myers is a major retail store, multi-million dollar company. How come Myers don't? How come Myers? I'm just wondering, like, how come Myers don't step up and collect physical media? I think they'll make a killing off of it, but here's the problem. With Myers, I think they'll sell it at the suggested retail price. I think they'll sell steel books for like fucking $50 at Myers, and it's just crazy. You know what I'm saying? And there's a lot of, and I feel like this year would be the year that a lot of unexpected movies will get a 4K steelbook or like a first time Blu-ray. You know what I'm saying? Like, here's one movie that I feel like needs a physical media, needs a 4K treatment. Here's a first movie that I could think of. Sleepaway Camp. I feel like Sleepaway Camp. I feel like that needs a 4K treatment desperately because it's been on Screen Factory for the longest time. You know what I'm saying? And I know Scream Factory, Shout Factory, I know they lost the rights to the second and third one. The fourth one, I don't think has never had a Blu-ray release ever, which I don't think it needs it because I'm gonna tell you why. I'll tell you. You want to know what the whole movie's about? Flashbacks of the first, second, and third. The end. That's what the movie is. There's nothing but flashbacks. And there's something happens at the end, but if you want to see it, you gotta excuse me, you're gonna have to download it. Um actually not download it. You would have to go on those webs you have to go on those movie free sites, movies that that show free movies like Cinebee and 123 movies and all of them. You might have to go on that. I'm not sure. And it was a time that me and my friend did that. And luckily, we managed to see it. We worked our magic, but we saw it. And when I tell you that was just a waste of time, that was a waste of time. It was like I want my hour and a half back. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's just I don't know, man. Like physical media, it's dying it's slowly but surely dying in the major retail stores like Target and Best Buy. I mean, it's dying in Best Buy, of course, but Walmart, I think that's gonna strike back. I think it's their year. I mean, if they keep it up, you know what I'm saying? So hopefully, we'll see where it goes. But yeah, a lot of things gonna be coming up on this channel and a lot of changes and stuff like that in my life. For one thing, I need it when I come back from my vacation, little unexpected vacation. There's a lot of business I'm gonna have to take care of. A lot of loose ends that I'm definitely gonna have to take care of. So that's definitely going to be happening. Um, Definitely going to be happening. Um, let's see. As far as tomorrow, it might be I definitely want to do more um album, song albums and stuff like that. Tomorrow most likely will be the Stephanie Mills album. If I Were Your Woman, that'll be tomorrow sometime. Um, it's gonna be a lot of changes coming in my life. Definitely want to lose some weight. Definitely want to get a car. Definitely want to, just enjoy more and just, focus more on, the important stuff instead of stuff that I don't have. Cause, it's life's just too short. You know what I'm saying? So, um, it's definitely gonna be a lot of changes. Gonna be a lot of changes. So stay tuned for that. I think this year is gonna be the year that I'm definitely gonna make this change and make this transition. Make a transition to a better me. That way, you'll see me more. You'll see me more what's the word I'm looking for? Happier and more upbeat, which I want to be. So, but yeah, it's just the month of January, February always gets me. Um, I have the anniversary of deaths is coming. My uncle's anniversary of him passing away that just passed last month, and then my dad's anniversary. Actually, yeah, my dad passed away last month, and then my cousin that passed away a few weeks back. So, um, that's definitely going to be challenging. And then another thing is, my grandmother's anniversary of her passing just passed, I believe, yesterday. So, um, it's just a lot of stuff, and we are going through a lot. We are fighting battles. Everybody's going through a lot, but we definitely gonna stick together and stuff like that. We definitely gotta stick together, and I am gonna make. I am promising you that this channel, my channel, is going to be the channel. This is going to be the year that we gonna get up to 1,000 subscribers. We're gonna get up to 1,000 subscribers by the end of this year. I can almost guarantee that. So, you know, we're definitely gonna kick off. We're gonna kick 2024's ass this year. So, whatever demons and stuff like that you're going through, just get through them. Get through the rough times. It's just gonna get a little bit more easier from there. That's the way I see it. So, like I said, you know, we, we're gonna have fun times on this channel, and we definitely gonna have our laughs and stuff. So, I just wanted to come on here, and I wanted to, share, update, and stuff. So I will be in California, and maybe, just maybe, I may do a out and about. If I could sneak off Uber and myself to go somewhere, maybe I'll do like an out and about. I don't know, like if I could find something, like a Best Buy or something like that. They still sell movies. I probably will do one. I probably would do one, maybe. We'll see. So, with that being said, this is Mike from Mike's Movie Corner and more. And I will see you guys in the next video. Oh, and check out my latest video, which should be uploaded by now. So I went out to Best Buy, and this was in Flint, Michigan. Never going there again, but it was a good experience. So, oh, and who knows? I may do like a clothes shopping video. I don't know. I don't know. Who knows? I don't know. But I want to like toy with different things. You know what I'm saying? So expect more movie reviews, expect more outings, and plenty of laughs and stuff like that. Plenty of fun. So with that being said, this is Mike from Mike's Movie Corner and more, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.